Hopefully I'm back. I think I am. Sorry about that. Internet. Fun. Chug, fun. Then speeds that shouldn't have been possible because they went way too high and then way too low. Fun. I'm just going to recheck. Hold on. Make sure both these are working. Seems a little loud. Let me check. Test. Yeah, hold on. Test. That still seems a little loud. Test. Play around with the volumes a little. Here, test. Hopefully that's working. Yep, that's what I thought. Multiple saves. Quick test, are you there, Dave? Again, sorry it took so long. I think the audio's a little odd on this one, but I'm trying to get it working. I hope it's good. I'll give you a couple more seconds. I'm going to check a couple more things anyway. That seems good. Okay. Hopefully you catch back in, Dave. I'm going to hit start on a new game. And away we go. So I am Darker Q. This is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. If you've watched me play through Children of Morta, thank you. It was an awful lot of fun to beat. I'm sorry I had to stop the stream today to get this to finish downloading. Patches happen, and once in a while I tell it to ignore. That's my fault. That's on me. Feels like I'm constantly running out of room. I play too many games.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through
I love the music.
Arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the Shardbinders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
Good times.
On learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual,
I just have to say, I hate the word
Jeeble
Jeeble.
for the accursed castle.
Also, I hope my volumes are good.
The water,
I've had to fiddle with them a bit for this game.
towards the inevitable.
Oh, this game is so good. Cool. Glad to see you back.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel.
My one complaint,
The
the voice
facts
acting's
are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes.
No, it's a different movie.
We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Oh, that chest. That's this one. Okay, I didn't think I had anything else.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I'm just gonna say, he's wrong.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Okay, so... yeah, okay, that works the way I remember it. And the longer you hold the jump button, the higher you jump. Exactly. Exactly. A potion.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Throwing that one. Come here, you. That's right, I find the D-pad easier to use for movement. I need to jump up the mast. Missed. I can't remember if there's something there or not. That's the annoying thing. Been a while since I played this. There we go. This one. Why not? You know what? I don't like you anyway. Ah, yes, I remember playing this and humming along to the music as I played it. What did I just pick up? Down back into the ship. Don't have the slide yet. Oh yes, I do. Haha. Now you're gonna make me choose. 3, 1, 2, or just 2. You know what? I'm gonna keep the country dress. Ick, I hate guns. I mean, I didn't just kick through a secret wall or anything. No. And if you thought you saw me do that, you're imagining things. Exactly. Exactly. Also destroy a bull wall. Stuff for crafting. Actually, you know what? Let me use the potion because I don't want to die if I can avoid it. First time oops, hold on. I don't know why my iPad occasionally goes to sleep. Give me a second here. Sign back into Twitch. There we go. Now I've got the chat back up. Grr. Okay. Man, it's been far too long since I played this. First time I saw the Kung Fu shoes, I read them as tango shoes and thought of Biff Naked. Exactly right. Tattered scarf. I don't think it's better than what I'm using, but I can look. Actually, it kind of is. Tattered scarf it is then. eventually you get off the boat. I just don't remember when. Oh, I hate these guys. Yay. Gotta love those writhing limbs. Did I do that? Don't think there was one over here. No. What's the difference between that sword and my kick? Oops. 8, 12, 17. Let's try the claymore. I don't remember if I like the claymore. No, that's slow. Do not like the claymore. Okay, I can live with that. Oh, that's right, this thing. A whip in a Castlevania-like? Never. I don't think I like the whips, but let me have a look. Let's try it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Try that. Good. There's save room. Heck yeah.
So, Sleeping Beauty,
Yes.
you've decided to...
Sheeple, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you.
No thanks, Orca.
And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are, very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
Says the guy that looks like the Phantom of the Opera.
Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
That's gotta be the best weird name I've ever seen. Gremory?
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremory. We're leaving.
So again, I've played...
Jeeble, wait!
Oh yeah, here comes the fight. I played a good chunk of the way through this game. He yaps at you a couple times, but you don't end up fighting him very often. You end up fighting a lot of other people. Okay, that's right. Oof. Gotta remember how to do this now. A potion, because I'm a little hurting. Oof. Yeah, exactly. So anime-ish. I do believe some of this stuff will heal me. Seeds are important. Yeah. Okay, I might lose to this guy. Yep. Good thing I saved. Remember, this boss gave me a lot of grief originally. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't it be great if I had more of them? Maybe I need to check a couple other rooms. There's a couple on the map I hadn't finished checking, so... Hello? Hello? There we go. Okay. Eventually you get his spiky thing. I just haven't gotten it yet. I don't have any other shards, right? No. Flame cannon, nothing, and nothing. Okay, thought so. Might be. Again, I don't remember how I finally beat it, so I might switch to it just after I check out a couple more things. That's another potion at least. So slow. I do like her floaty jumps though. Double check so if we go back down through here. So slow. I mean, powerful but slow. That's gonna need an ability to get up there, unfortunately. Okay. Through here. Back along here. Back down here. Through here. Down here. Nothing secret here? No. Good to know. Stop it. Jerk. Double check. Okay. Later on, you have food you can use, which grants you abilities sometimes. Let's go save again. That restores you, and for that reason alone, it's worth it. Okay, no, wrong area. Not bad. This way. Oh, I'd forgotten about this. I'd forgotten that you can read books with these things. Man, it's been too long. Really need to get the Dulla Hammer skill, because it's useful. Wait. Yeah, I know there's a slightly higher up place, but sometimes it's required that you jump up. Later on you get double jumps. See, like this area here, you should be able to jump higher, but you can't yet. You don't have the ability. I know, there's a couple of them that look like that. Oh, hey. Oh, cool. I forgot that they'll restore your... That's what I need. I need to crit when I hit the boss. Because you get past the boss, you start getting into being able to plant crops, you get into being able to cook things, you get into being able to make things. Then it requires you to get off this boat. Jerk. Okay. Before I go out to where the boss is again, let's save one more time because I've leveled up. There's a way to skip this, I just have to remember how.
So, Sleeping Beauty.
There we
Come,
go.
Gremory. We're leaving.
Gremory. I still love that name.
Debo, wait!
I've been picking up. Here she goes again. Beat her. Would have been an achievement had it been the first time, but
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Bloodstain.
it's no Resident Evil, but it's amusing nonetheless. Okay, so let me progress just a little further.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
Yeah, I can give it a little bit extra time since I had to stop to download the
All
patch.
right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Yes, I believe so. Been a while.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
But yes, lots of bats. I recall
so this
that.
is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
A little too sexy to be a church person, if you ask me, but
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
you know, if you hadn't been hiding in the hold, you might have known that.
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
Earphones aren't sitting right. There we go.
You're right. It is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then?
Yes, that's why I don't like that sword.
I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens
That's why I
my
generally like the quick and fast weapons.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
So speaking of which, I much prefer that. I hate that she runs right past that chest.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, I don't
Yes,
like the guns.
agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Yes, you can.
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
She gets, all the characters have some interesting stuff that happens. Here. Let's see. I think I can also equip a... Yeah. See, that's what...
Take this!
I can try it, but I've never been fond of them.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items.
I have to remember that. I think there's a quick swap, but I don't remember how to do it.
The alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here.
Melting bones.
So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
And you can prepare foods, and the foods will do different things. You can enhance your shards. So using the writhing limb, I can maybe do that
I'll go
one.
with this.
There, all done.
Make that a little more powerful.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you.
Bazooka.
I'll do my best to inform you of what items you... But, when it comes to items I don't know about...
Yeah.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained,
Blah, blah,
each
blah.
shard requires... Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. If you bring me the ingredients with proper nutrition...
I think there's a save point just beyond here. Yep. Do that, and then I'll go talk to the other girl. Yes, exactly. First time you eat something, you get bonus from it.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, But seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply
Of
post stocked.
course.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out.
I think that explains everything. Now, would...
Okay. You
What are
can
you
buy
looking to
stuff
buy?
here. Quite often I would come here, buy an ingredient, then run over to him so that he could make something for me.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need...
I'll do what
Quests.
I know you will.
Talk to her.
Oh, hello.
Eventually you need to get an ID card made, so you have to use this.
What is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
You need it to get on a train in the game. Kind of like a passport. Open this.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We were
Where are the others?
dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
So she'll tell you to kill X number of each creature.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on
Yeah,
the
so-
monsters.
Avenge the death of my husband, so you gotta kill 5 morts. So accept that one.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
I have the problem that I quite often forget what the names of various monsters are.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Except that one,
Help
because
Julia
as
kill those murderers.
I recall, you can have multiple quests. I didn't realize that the first time I played, so for the longest time I'd run around with just one quest, and then I'd be like, wait. See? Guns are just not impressive. Slow. I could kill it faster with a sword. Although, useful against him. I think capacity for bullets, because it's the thing I didn't like about the guns is you can get other weapons. So these things are teleport spots. When you find 2 of them, you can teleport between them. Can I aim up with the gun? That's a good question. No, it doesn't seem so. Although I just want to make her pose again, because that's hilarious. Again, this is why I generally use the weapons, the physical weapons, because I find you can kill things faster, take less damage. Oops. Except when, you know, you screw up like that. What was down here? I don't remember. Okay, can't yet. I think it's later that happens. Yeah, these kind of things you only learn as you find the books for them. Why did it just crash on me? Hold on. No, we'll just do this again. But let me go here for a quick sec and do this. Great. So now I get to figure out how far back it put me. Yeah, it's fine, but I'm probably gonna have to stop around now anyway. I just need to see where it screwed me up with. I should try to get some sleep before I go to work. I didn't sleep well last night. I need to see where this saved me. I think I'm still on the ship, and that's gonna piss me off. I just need to be sure. Oh no, I saved down in the house, didn't I? I don't know. Well, I'll find out. Wasn't expecting the game to crash on me. Been a while since I've had a game do that. Okay, yes, I'm still back at the house. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure because I was very confused. I think that's said. I think I'm going to call it here then. So, you're liking this enough that I should just continue playing this next week? Since you seem to be one of the main people who tunes in, I'm fine doing kind of what you'd be more interested in. Okay, so we'll assume next week it'll be a continuation of this. Until then, take care, and I'll see you later, or talk to you later, I guess. Don't see many people these days, except my coworkers. So I will end this way I always do, saying, be good to each other, the world is becoming a dark place, and take care.